So the position is still better for black here. Black is a piece up.
It's Friday night at the Columbia Hall in Berlin, Fight Night. Today, chess boxers from all over the world get together to determine who is the strongest in chess and boxing.
I love it.
Fighting and thinking in the same time about playing the chess, it's very hard.
The founder is Dutchman Ipe Rubin, who lives in Berlin.
We're in the Columbia Hall. It's a legendary hall where the American Army used to play basketball, and it's great to bring sport back in this hall. We bring a combination of the number one thinking sport with the number one fighting sport. So it's chess and boxing, 6 rounds of chess with 5 rounds of boxing. 3 minutes of chess, chessboard goes out of the ring, you box for 3 minutes, if you survive the chessboard comes back and you continue the same game. You win by checkmate or knockout, whichever comes first.
Originating from Krooswijk, a neighborhood in Rotterdam where boxing is very popular, Ipe Rubin loved boxing and chess. He wanted to combine the two. He contacted the Dutch Chess Association and the Dutch Boxing Association to create a set of rules, and a year later he organized the first chess boxing event in the Paradiso Hall in Amsterdam. Now it has become an international sport. Tonight in Berlin, there are contestants from around the globe.
Men will fight. Kings will fall. By the end of the night, one will stand before all.
Carl, fighter who's come over here to Berlin for his first match in outside the UK, and we hope he's going to have a good fight tonight against his opponent, who's an Italian.
About an hour ago, I was on the nerves, but now I've warmed up and I fell back into my routine. But the worst is the pre-fight stress, the whole day of doing nothing, knowing you're fighting, and it's just going around 1,000 times in your head. But now I'm actually doing it. It's okay, let's get it on.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Wales, Carl Struthers!
In the middleweight category, Carl fights and plays chess against the Italian Giuseppe Grasso. The contrast is the hardest. Boxing involves adrenaline, testosterone, and aggression, but chess requires control and tempering the adrenaline. A high pulse rate. The reflex is to fall into attack mode behind the board, just as in the boxing ring. In chess, that is not necessarily the best strategy. While playing chess, the players listen to the peaceful sound of a waterfall. The sport is growing rapidly. There are now teams in Russia, Iran, England, Italy, France, and in large numbers in India.
So more than 1,000 chess boxers in India, and within 2015 or 16 we have a target for 5,000 chess boxers in India.
Das bedeutet auf jeden Fall, dass Giuseppe versuchen muss, im Boxen sich durchzusetzen, weil wenn Karl das jetzt abgebrüht und abgezockt runterspielt, noch 10 Sekunden in dieser Runde. White is in front,
Karl's aim is now to survive the next round of boxing and then finish the fight on the chessboard.
Now F5 is coming to avoid checkmate in 1. But this means definitely that Giuseppe has to search for his chances in the boxing because Karl Strugnell has proved by now that he's definitely the better chess player. Vierte Runde Boxen. Here on the chessboard is a definite advantage for white, for Karl Strugnell, who's a piece in front. What we do have, we have threats against the black king. Oh! Fight is over!
Der Gewinner durch Schachmatt in der 5. Runde, Karl Strugnell!
I'll tell you the truth. Like when I was young, I didn't have like a great self-confidence and all this. Like like kids. I was a chess player living in the suburbs, so it's like a difficult neighborhood. And when you're a chess player, it's not the coolest thing to be. And so basically, I'm happy with like doing the boxing to reconstruct like my own self-confidence, and it's helping me just feel better about myself. So. Why not? I mean, as long as it's positive, go for it.